Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor Dan Forrest, and I am here today with Representative John Torbett of Gaston County. Really want to start off at talking a little bit about your background, about where you grew up, what it was like when you grew up, and tell us just a little bit about that story.
Oh, thank you, Lieutenant Governor. You can't really start a study or start a story about that without at least bringing up your parents when you talk about the background. I was born and raised in a little town called East Ridge, Tennessee, outside of Chattanooga, just at the foothills of Missionary Ridge. For all the Civil War buffs out there, I'm sure they know where that's located, in between Missionary Ridge and Chickamauga Battlefield. And my father was born in 1919. He was a coal miner's son in northern Georgia, went into the coal mines at the age of 10, carrying lunches to his siblings, and he started working in coal mines. My mother was born in 1921, farm girl, member of the Carter family of Tennessee. Because of growing up with parents like that, you see the conservation that I believe in. In my heart is that
Children of the Great Depression.
Yes, exactly right. What my mom and dad lived through is I'm extremely fortunate to not have to have gone through that.
Talk a little bit about Gaston County. What's your vision for Gaston County? When I was there was a lot of revitalization going on. Certainly, Belmont and Cramerton and some good things going on even in downtown Gastonia. But I know you have a longer vision for what can happen in Gastonia. Charlotte's grown in really every direction but west. And so what's the potential that lies out there?
I do. As you know, you're from there. Gaston County at one time was the global center of textiles. And they pretty much had all their eggs in that single basket. You were either a textile provider or you were a support group or support company for that textile entity. When textiles, the new economy came out, textiles went offshore, then Gaston County struggled, and they're still struggling. They are not trying to reinvent themselves at the point, but they're just trying to find different diverse industries to bring in.
The things that are going on here in Raleigh, you don't read about the good side in the newspaper, and you're not going to see it on the news as well. But talk about tax reform, 33 states in the country tried tax reform, only one succeeded. By far the most comprehensive tax reform that's ever happened in the state of North Carolina. A tax code that, as you know, was outdated by 60 years.
Yes.
So modernizing the tax code was significant. Saying no to the state healthcare exchange was a bold concept, but now we see where we stand with Obamacare in America. 12% of the people in America say it's a good thing, we should keep it right now. So that was a bold move. Right-sizing unemployment in North Carolina so that we could be competitive with the states around us and get that burden, $2.7 billion, as you well know.
And we're ahead of the payoff on that.
We're ahead of $1.5 billion paid off already.
That's right.
Unemployment's at 6.2% now. We've gone from fifth highest unemployment to the fifth fastest growing economy in the country. All those things are great. Voter ID, which is going to transform the election process and make sure that voters know that their vote counts and that somebody that's not a citizen of North Carolina's vote doesn't count. These are all good things, and they were bold things, and they took courage. And I think that the people back home know that those decisions really did take a lot of courage. And so a lot of great things moving in the right direction. And you're right. So we'll kind of wait. We're going to see. This is our turn to kind of do it the way that we think is best to generate the economic growth in our state, and we're going to see what happens, but we're already moving in the right direction.
That is correct. And I think our focus also on the economy is that we have to be extremely cautious that we don't drive that growth to just certain sectors. We have to cover the broad spectrum of North Carolina, whether you're in a small city, town, or hamlet, or major metropolitan area or suburb.
Sure.
We have to make sure that equally across the state that people have the God-given right to achieve and to do great, wonderful things for their fellow citizens.
Great opportunity.
Absolutely.
Representative John Torbett, thank you very much.
Thank you,
for joining
Lieutenant
us
Governor,
today.
for this opportunity.
It's great seeing you.